Have you ever pondered on the profound wisdom hidden in the ancient Proverbs, specifically the 6th chapter of Proverbs? What timeless truths are tucked away in these 25 verses? How can they shape our lives today? Journey with me as we dissect this chapter verse by verse, unearthing the treasures within. Proverbs Chapter 6 starts with a stern warning against becoming a guarantor for another's debt. It paints a vivid picture of the potential pitfalls of such an endeavor, likening it to being caught in a snare or trapped by the words of your mouth. This is a timeless cautionary tale against the dangers of ill-considered financial decisions. The next few verses, from 5 to 11, introduce us to the diligent ant. This tiny creature, though it has no commander, officer, or ruler, provides for its needs in the summer and gathers its food at harvest. The wisdom here is clear. Hard work and foresight are vital for survival and prosperity. Laziness, on the other hand, leads to ruin. Verses 12 to 15 pivot to the subject of a worthless person, a wicked man who walks with a perverse mouth, winks with his eyes, signals with his feet, and points with his fingers. This person sows discord and calamity follows him. This passage is a stark reminder of the destructive effects of dishonesty and deceit. The next section, verses 16 to 19, lists 7 things that the Lord detests. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. These verses serve as a moral compass, guiding us away from behaviors that are abhorrent to our Creator. Verses 20 to 23 extol the virtues of obeying your father's commandments and not forsaking your mother's teaching. They are described as a graceful garland for your head and pendants for your neck. This passage underscores the importance of honoring our parents and heeding their wisdom. The chapter concludes with verses 24 to 35, a warning against the seductions of an adulterous woman. It speaks of the dire consequences that befall those who ignore this caution, likening it to a man who takes fire into his bosom and his clothes are not burned, or walks on hot coals and his feet are not scorched. The message is clear. Adultery is a dangerous path that leads to destruction. In sum, Proverbs Chapter 6 imparts several key teachings: the perils of reckless financial decisions, the value of hard work and foresight, the destructiveness of dishonesty and discord, the behaviors that are detestable to God, the importance of parental wisdom, and the dangers of adultery. These timeless truths, though written centuries ago, remain relevant today. They serve as guideposts, steering us toward a path of wisdom and righteousness, and away from the pitfalls of folly and wickedness. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Proverbs Chapter 6. May the wisdom gleaned from these verses enrich your lives and guide your steps. Until the next time, continue to seek wisdom in the timeless Proverbs. Proverbs Chapter 6. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself, when thou art come into the hand of thy friend. Go, humble thyself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart, he deviseth mischief continually, he soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly, suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, an heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals, and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth into his neighbour's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief, if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonour shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content though thou givest many gifts.